Hi guys, okay, so we're going to talk squat. So squat is probably one of the movements that we see most people have the most trouble with. Obviously it's a big deal in terms of creating ground reaction force, vertical thrust in the golf swing, developing lower body strength, teaching us to kind of create force off the ground and move it up that kinetic chain. But like I say, a lot of people seem to have issues with it, feel it too much in their lower back, not able to get to depth, knees caving in, that kind of stuff. Just generally doesn't feel right for a lot of people. So I'm going to give you a quick tip and a little cue that kind of seems to have the biggest effect in cleaning up that squat pattern for most people. So when we see most people squat, you see an awful lot of people kind of drive their knees into extension, their lumbar spine's extension, their hips aren't underneath them. So from this position, really, they only have kind of one choice, which is to initiate that squat by pushing the hips back, and that kind of drives a bit more of a hinging motion. And like we talked about in that kind of squat hinge continuum previously, with the squat should be a full hip flexion and full knee flexion movement. Okay, so what we actually want to do a lot of times is kind of people are in that extended push like we talked about, and they give themselves nowhere to go as far as creating a flexion-based movement. So what we want to do is that setup actually bring them into create a kind of flexion moment, bring them into a little more flexion. So like I said, a lot of people are kind of pelvis tilted down, knees locked up. If we can just bring a soft bend, unlock those knees, that allows us a lot of times to get the pelvis a little bit more underneath us, and then we can now squat by pushing the knees forwards into flexion, hips come down into flexion. We have that nice upright torso, angled tibia, and we can come up and squat down a lot more easily. Okay, so really simple tip, just unlock those knees, drive that pelvis underneath you a little more in the squat, using a goblet squat variation instead of a back squat variation is really helpful as well to allow you to do that. Give that a try, see how the squat feels, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.